Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. I'm at the Wathen Family Farm Day in Evansville, Indiana. There are over 60 four-wheel drive tractors here from Steiger, Wagner, Big Bud, Rome, and I wanted to share these with you here on YouTube. I'll have a full video coming up, but I thought I'd give you a short little preview while I was here at the farm day. Steiger has built tractors for 63 years. This is a special 50th anniversary tractor here. And there are some of the early barn-built ones built on the Stiger family farm back in the 1960s. So we have this 2008 50th anniversary 535. I'm glad everybody's joining in here to see some of these unique tractors at the Wathen Family Farm Day. This is all part of a family collection of big tractors. We've got a KP 1360 Steiger Panther 1000 from the 1980s. And one of the things I also wanted to show here is we've got a Tiger 3 ST310, biggest Steiger available in the late 70s, early 80s, right next to a Rome 475C, monster tractor. Biggest tractor that Rome offered. It's powered by a Caterpillar 3408 engine. That's the Rome out here in front of us. That Tiger right there is also powered by the same Cat V8, rated at 450 horsepower. But look at how big this Rome is, and it's a monster compared to the Tiger next to it. Huge tractor, very cool. If you watch my video, rarest four-wheel drive tractors, you'll be able to see a Rome in that video. I want to thank everyone for tuning in here. We've already got 121 people in our first 2 minutes. We've got this ST310. Only 20 of these 450s were built with the Cat V8 engine. We've also got a Cummins KTA 1150 Tiger 3 ST470 down the line. If you're just tuning in, I see people from New Zealand, Arkansas tuning in. Let me know where you're from, if you're watching this live or you're watching it later. I'm going to try to walk slowly. I know it's a little bumpy. I'm using my iPhone, but we've got this big Tiger 3 right here. Monster tractor. It has a bigger cab than the other Series 3 Steigers. Again, we can look back here at that Rome. And we've got a Wildcat RC210 row crop tractor. You could have cultivated corn with this four-wheel drive. It's the smallest of the Series 3 tractors, and it's parked next to the biggest, the ST470. So they went from 210 to 470 horsepower. This one is powered by a Cat 3208, and they've got a interesting decal on the back of the tractor here, and that is that it says, "When I grow up, I want to be a tiger." So that's kind of cool, and there is the grown-up Tiger. The Tigers have a bigger cab and a bigger ladder, and this Wildcat 3 is got the same frame that the Series 1 and 2 did. It just gets a Series 3 hood and an updated look to the cab, same cab that's on the 1 and 2s. There's that big ST470. This is going to be in an auction on August 21st, and the Wathens are doing a little housekeeping, cleaning out a few tractors, and they've already got the rare ST450 20 built, and they're going to make some space for some new things. So that's coming up, and I'll put a link on our Facebook page and in this video to the auction if you're interested in this tractor or some of the other four-wheel drives. Here's one of the earliest Big Buds, a model HN250, 1970 model, third off the line. HN250 was introduced in 1969. We've got a rare WA, or actually it's a TR24 Wagner. There's a WA24 here too. And just a really cool tractor. This tractor's from 1958. So it would have been a monster at that time. We've got a Big Bud 520, 550. I know a lot of people like watching the Wathen Farm on YouTube, and they farm with Big Buds. And it's really cool to see one here in Indiana, as they were built in Montana, where the Welkers are from. I'm going to just jump over here and let you kind of take a look at the line that we just walked down. Again, if you're tuning in live or watching later, let me know in the comment section below or in the live stream where you're from. I just saw someone from the Netherlands, another viewer from Germany, a viewer from Wisconsin. Always neat to see we got a person from Maine. I really appreciate knowing where all the viewers are from on Big Tractor Power. We'll jump over here past the Big Bud and take a look at a bunch of unique Steigers. My favorite tractor here in this whole collection is this Co-op Cougar 2. Very rare tractor. These were built by Steiger in Fargo, North Dakota for the Co-op Implements Company. There were 60 Co-op dealers in Canada that also sold implements and Deutz and Volvo tractors. And they were painted in this orange color. Steiger built Series 1 and 2 Cougars and Bearcats for Co-op in the early to mid 1970s. With only 68 Co-op dealers, and not all of them sold these big Steigers, this is a rare tractor to get to see. And that orange paint really stands out. The Ertl Toy Company has been making some Co-ops lately in 1/16th and 64th, and might be something nice to add to your collection, as there aren't too many real ones out there to acquire. And it's powered by a Caterpillar 3306 engine. When it comes to history, here's the serial number 1 4366. First international articulated tractor built. It was built by Steiger. It shares some framing and components with the Steiger Bearcat 1. And it's just really cool to see the very first one built here. We'll see another international connection down this line of tractors we're going to take a look at. 1976, Steiger celebrated the bicentennial by painting some tractors, a total of 37, red, white, and blue. This is a Turbo Tiger 2. It's a little on the rusty side, but it'll get restored someday, and it was painted like the American flag. It has powered by a Cummins 903 V8 engine. Right next to it is another 320 horsepower Turbo Tiger 2, and this is also powered by that 903, and you can see the green and the Stars and Stripes versions right next to each other. Here's another unique Steiger. They just keep going. This is the 1977 ST310. There were over 10,000 Steigers built by 1977. Why is this one unique? Because it's the Pink Panther. If you've ever seen the Ertl toy that's painted pink at your local Case IH dealer, this was a tractor. When it was traded in, it was painted to green, but a race car driver ordered it in 1977 when the Pink Panther cartoon character was extremely popular, and it was painted pink. This tractor came out of Oklahoma, and we can see some of that pink paint coming through, and I can't wait to see this tractor fully restored and painted up. So it's good field tractor now, but someday we'll see it back in that original pink color. And when I do the full review of this collection on YouTube, I'll insert an original picture of this in the pink paint. Another cool tractor is an industrial CA 325 Steiger. This is an agriculture model, has air brakes, safety glass, has the same big cab as the Tiger 3, a little bit bigger than the Panther 3. I grew up watching this tractor as a kid in New York State. It belonged to Mighty Acres along I-90 in Batavia, New York, and now it's here in Evansville, Indiana. The Wathens have over 60 four-wheel drive tractors. It all got started with a Steiger interest with this Panther 3 ST325. Chris bought this to replace the Massey Ferguson four-wheel drives. It's a 1979 ST325, and he was thinking, what would be ahead of the curve in collecting? And he thought Steiger would be it, and he's picked up a few along the way. So Steigers have cat names like Tiger, Lion, Puma, Panther, Cougar, Wildcat, and Bearcat. And there almost was a Jaguar 1000, which was a two-wheel drive tractor. This is the first cat-named Steiger. It's a Turbo Tiger 800. It's considered a barn-built tractor. It was built at the Wathen Family Farm shortly before the factory opened in Fargo, North Dakota in 1969. This tractor originally would have had red wheels and a red grille, and I believe there will be a Tiger 1, Turbo Tiger 1 at Rantoul this year that I'll look forward to showing you here on YouTube that has the red grille and one of the early Series 1. Alice Chalmers contracted with Steiger to build four-wheel drive tractors in the early 70s. Here we have a 440 Land Handler, also based on the Bearcat Steiger, powered by a Cummins 555 engine, the triple nickel, and a neat tractor. So these are some extremely rare Steigers all in a row in Evansville, Indiana. The Wathens have this farm day on the second Sunday of August each year. If you would like to attend, it's free. There's activities for kids with barrel rides, bouncy house. There's food and a lot of good time to be had. Here's another unique tractor, the MRS all-wheel drive. This is a model A80. MRS stands for Mississippi Road Supply Company. And while they made some nice tractors that are rigid frame like this one, International Harvester considered contracting with MRS to build four-wheel drive tractors, and this was going to be the one until they contracted with Steiger to build that 4366. So this is just a short preview of the collection. There are a total of 60 tractors here to see, along with a whole bunch of other things too that are very historical. I'm going to just walk over here and show you some of the barn-built tractors. These are the earliest Steigers, hand-built by the Steiger brothers in their dairy farm in Minnesota. Again, if you're tuning in, let me know where you are from. I'd like to hear about it in the comment section below or in the live stream comments. It's an honor to have over 300,000 tractor fans around the world checking out the channel. And we'll look at a few more Steigers here. This is a Stiger 105. This is the first commercially built and sold serial number 1 Steiger. Very rare. In 1958, the Steiger brothers built their first tractor. People really liked it and started wanting to order it, and this was the first one someone could order. From there, they developed models like the 1250, the 1700, the 2200, and the 3300, which are all in this row. A few years ago, early on in Big Tractor Power, probably almost 10 years ago, I filmed this collection before many of these tractors had been restored, and people always thought, well, those are all kind of rusty, but Chris has been restoring them faithfully, and it's great to see models like this 1250, one of 18 produced, all in its original colors. Here's a contractor version, the first industrial type Steiger, painted in yellow, a model 1700. If you watch that early Big Tractor Power video, you'll see this tractor looked a lot different 10 years ago. But it's very cool. There are about 40 1700s built. It's powered by a Detroit 6V71. I really like that contractor decal. And it has that original decal made in Red Lakes Fall, Minnesota, USA. Chris is very faithful to restoring these to their original condition, and it's just great that he shares so much history in one place. Here's another 1700 that has not been restored yet, but it's in pretty good shape and just a neat machine to see. We have another 1700 here with duals, and then this Oak Farm Service Co. is neat. It's got a repowered Detroit in it. It's got the 2 chrome stacks, and it makes a lot of noise. I've got some video of it driving out here on the lot, and just a cool tractor. Why did these tractors have the big V in the grill? Well, these are really thick, heavy steel machines. You can see here how thick that steel is. So to help cool it down, they had to cut some holes in it along with this V, just to allow air to get into that Detroit engine. And that is where the V comes. And then they also are powered by 6V71 Detroits, like this model 2200. Nicknamed Fatso because it has large Terra tires on it that came from the factory. And this is a really cool tractor to see. So when it comes to barn builts, we go from a 1250 all the way up to a 3300. This would be the Tiger Steiger of the barn built era. This one is one of 7 built. It's powered by an 8V71 Detroit. It's got a Clark power shift transmission and a dry clutch, built in 68 and 69. So there's just so much history here and a lot more to see that I'll be filming for Big Tractor Power YouTube. And I really appreciate everyone tuning in. We've got 258 people watching live. And I just want to share this history because this is what Big Tractor Power is about. These are the tractors that inspired the channel. And again, if you're tuning in, let me know where you're from. Tell me what your favorite tractor is in the comment section below. I try to read every comment. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll be back on soon with a full tour and an explanation of each of these tractors, and I appreciate everyone watching. As always, thank you for watching Big Tractor Power and seeing the over 2,000 videos that are on the channel of Farm Machinery in Action.